what again? Just what was keeping you trying to see if anything was going on with justice in the first? Like, you got after the reunion. What is keeping you trying to get with justice? I think that's also confusion for me. You know what I mean?
Because I when it was good with Justice. Like Justice treated me really, really well in the beginning. Like his when his feelings were there and definitely way stronger than mine. Um, I mean, I was treated really well, and I liked it. Like it was good. He was very attentive. Again, he's calls me all the time, all day, every day, and you know, we were hanging out. You know, he was cooking. Like he was dope. He was dope. Um, and I liked all of that. And that if things had stayed that way, we probably would be in way further along now, and maybe even in a relationship. Who knows? Like I don't know. But that didn't continue. You know what I'm saying? It stopped, and he flipped the game, switched it up, and I'm not with that. Like, you're not gonna give me the same energy that you were giving me that made me like you. What you want me to do? That's how I
Mm,
started liking him. That is how I started liking him.
that's it. Do you feel like do you feel like that you like being in relationships? This is why you stayed in this situation just as long as it needed to be.
Say that again.
I said, do you feel like like that desire to be in a relationship, like like you said in the past, you might be in relationship after relationship. Do you feel like that played a part in you entertaining justice longer than you needed to?
Mm, I wouldn't longer than I needed to. I don't really know if I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if longer than I need. Maybe, but I can't really say yes because I I enjoyed talking to Justice. Like outside of everything else, I enjoyed talking to him. I enjoyed spending time with him. I enjoyed those things, and so for me, it was like, well, there's no reason to necessarily stop those things just yet, anyway, because I was enjoying them. So I wasn't in a relationship, and so I don't think that that was necessarily it. Um, I just was liking what was happening at the time, so I was okay with it continuing
Mm.
until I didn't like it anymore. And then I realized because the old me would have kept dealing with that shit. The old me would have been like, oh, you're treating me like, you're treating me real different now. You're not treating me the same. And I still continue to deal with it. Like, instead of walking away, I walked away this last time, not him. So, I chose to remove myself from this situation because it was not benefiting me. It was not good for me. And why stay in something that's not good for me? That I would have did that before, and just because it was good for him. This is what he's good with. He's comfortable with this. This is where he wants us to be. Okay, cool. Let me just, even though I'm unhappy, I'm unsatisfied, I'm not getting anything I want, let me just do this for him. Nah,
Mm.
we're not doing that. And I'm okay with walking away.
Looking back at the situation, Justice, do you feel like there's
Are these comments? Oh wow, I didn't even realize there's comments. I'm not even looking at the
well,
comments.
comments they've been some of them misleading me to be honest, but I don't know your hoods. Um, I guess from my perspective, what I'm looking at, and I think I'm seeing is, and this is, you can correct me if I'm wrong. So I will be happy to take a different perspective. What I'm hearing is almost like I said, I know what justice is, I know what justice is about. But what I'm also hearing from your perspective is that need to be wanted and desired is also what drove you to justice. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
that that want of being wanted,
Mm-hmm. It was.
it is what kind of pushed you towards him. Do you know what I mean?
Agreed. No argument there. Yeah, because I even if so I don't know if you remember on the Samson date with his girlfriend, his ex-girlfriend. uh like I don't know, that might be the one he with right now. I don't know. But when she mentioned one thing about me, she didn't like me because or she was saying that Looney, she didn't think I was for him because she wants to be chose. She wants to, for you to be like, yeah, it's you. And she's absolutely right. Um, and I do. And that is what drew me to justice. And if any of the men on that show, and I was also equally attracted, obviously I have to be attracted to you, um, and you were giving me that energy, I would have swayed that way too, because that is the energy I'm looking for.
Mm, mm, okay.
Look at you trying to analyze me.
I'm just listening.
Hey,
I'm
you
just
try to
listening.
analyze me. Ooh, so you want to be wanted? Yeah, I do. I sure do.
It,
Wanted and desired by the person that I want to be with, that I'm gonna be in a relationship with. I want to be wanted and desired by them. Yes.
I don't think that's an abnormal desire. I just think there's a deeper one with you. This is why it took you to justice of all people, because you would have within spending enough time with him, you would have seen that this was not a healthy person. That's
But
what I'm looking. That's what I'm trying to look at. I'm trying to, as much as I want to hit justice, I think there also there's a part where you played in. I think there's a major part you played in
well, of
because it
course.
was not healthy from the beginning.
Well, of course,
Mm.
there's always two people in a situation. However, as far as me playing a major part in it, and seeing, some horrible person that I should have walked away from in the beginning, no, that was not the case. And I, again, without going into full details of things,
Mm.
what I was shown and the treatment that I was getting, you all will never know about, and you all will never see. And that is who I started to like. That is the person who got me. Like, that got me. And it was all about me. It was all about me and me only. And it was, and on national TV, he made it known. Like, that's what
Yeah,
I
he
want.
chose you. He said
I
that he
want
said
to.
that he chose
Absolutely.
you.